you'll, oh, we forgot to hit record. But that's good. So Garrett and Sylvia, if you want to share a little bit, that would be fantastic. And then I'll introduce Melody and B.
You know what's so brilliant, guys, about this? I want to say this. I was able to roll from a meeting in Asia on my phone, and we're all here together. And really, put this into perspective. There are people here that are working this into the nooks and crannies of their day. And I love the fact that, you see Shanna's at home. There are people that have their cameras off because they're maybe in their car. Hopefully you're not driving. If you're driving, eyes on the road.
Just listen.
Yeah, just be listening. But think about the flexibility of that, guys. That is something that is really important for us to realize and just experience what is possible here. One of the things that I say to everyone, we've had, the world has pivoted, moved on to a digital platform. How much more do you do on your phone today?
Everything.
It's like, it is exactly true like that. I was watching, you and I were watching a podcast last night, and it was with this very guy here that's, talking on here, and he's talking, and his guest that he had on last night was Donnie Dutch. And they were talking about how so much has gone online. And with this one, we were watching this podcast with a billionaire saying, he said, I've never seen the world. He goes, I'm 67 years of age. I've got a podcast because I don't want to be irrelevant. He said, it doesn't matter what I got to say if people aren't listening. And he goes, people are listening where? On podcasts. Talking about the Industrial Revolution changed the world over 100 years. That's a big span that revolutionized the world. But the internet changed the world in 25 years. But this phone changed the world in 10 years. Think about how much you do on it. But COVID changed the world in 1 year. In just the first 3 months of COVID, we did more e-commerce online, more commerce online, more things online, more growth online than the previous 10 years combined. And guys, it's not changing. The reality is, the housing crisis that you're seeing right now, because housing prices are going up right now. Before we were all fighting over toilet paper, now we're fighting over lumber. Lumber prices have gone through the roof.
True or not true?
And the reason is because you've got geographic immigration, you've got geographic arbitration. People are going, I can move out of New York to another city and I can have still work. That's the realities of what's going on. It's a mega trend, guys. And when you look at that, what's the saying, guys? You want to go from an online consumer to an online earner. Greatest transfer of wealth. I love what they said last night. They were saying, hey, you know what? How do you make money? Find out where people are going and get there first. Everything's going online, and it means it's more about timing than it is about talent, and we're helping taking care of it for you. And we started off, guys, with coffee for a reason. You know what? That's exactly right.
I was just thinking about it as we were just about to jump on here, and you were on with Asia and I was doing something else, and it's just going crazy around here in a great way.
Yeah.
But when I was like, oh, gotta hurry, grab my coffee. It's like you're not going to be without it, right?
Yeah, and the first thing we did this morning was at 6 a.m. Now we're corporates. We're opening up in all the continents, guys. How much of the world are we opening up? Basically, all of it.
Antarctica? I don't know, but they could probably use coffee there.
They could. But we're drinking coffee because 400 million cups of coffee are consumed in the United States before noon without any of us doing anything.
True.
And we've got an alternative that's great tasting. It's less expensive. You feel, what do you feel? You don't just feel a cup of coffee. You feel happy. You feel people saying, hey, how can you possibly lose weight on coffee? Well, you know what? If you don't think about food, you tend to lose, not eat less. And there's a tendency to do what? Lose weight.
Well, and people say they literally feel joyful. Like they feel like they've got their moxie back. They've got their swing and their step back. I mean, you'll hear, I'm sure, from because we've heard it over and over again from so many different people, guys, gals, men, women, all ages, all walks of life, how much it's impacted them, how much it's impacted their mood, how much it's impacted their health, and how much, whether it's weight loss or whether it's feeling better, that has literally changed their lives, but with something that's more convenient, that, as Garrett said, costs less, that you're not trying to choke it down. Like, it literally tastes good. Like, you're looking forward to it in the morning, just like you would, any coffee shop coffee, like the best coffee that they have. It's that good. And it's a daily habit. So what that means in a business is retention. And that should be important to you. If you're looking at a business, is retention, is customers, is it something that people want to do? Is it something that's simple to share? Is it something that's fun? Like going, hey, let's go for coffee. I mean, you all know, you've said that at least once, if not in the last week, maybe even today, you said, hey, let's go for coffee. I mean, this is something that is just normal stuff you do in your everyday life.
And we got lots of other drinks as well, guys. You all saw how, before you could only buy, you look where you buy a drink and only had one option. Now you got all kinds of options. You go to Starbucks, you got every option. So do we. You want peach tea, you want lemonade, you want chocolate, you want chai tea, you want unwind. I love that product.
And a happy lemonade. Oh, perfect for right now.
Exactly. You got sunshine drops, happy shakes, and more
shakes.
to come.
Who loves the happy shake? I mean, it's just incredible.
Yeah, me.
Me too. I mean, we've already lost weight on it. I mean, significant weight. And I know that a lot of other people have as well. And I love that. I mean, when you're having happy products, you're also making others happier, because we donate on your behalf automatically with something that's called the Dose of Hope. We also call it the Heart of Happy, where we donate to worthy charities on your behalf.
And guys, these are craveable products. These products don't treat, they don't cure, they don't mitigate, they don't prevent any diseases. People just love them and they can't stop talking about them. In fact, they love them so much, they want to share it naturally in the front of someone. They want to send a sample. They're telling people, gosh, you can't believe how good I feel on coffee. We don't have to teach people what to say. We just have to let people try our products and they go, I can't stop myself. These are craveable products. That's a cool place to be. And what's it done? It created over $135 million in sales. People talked about it. We've got a AAA plus rating with Business for Home. We're stories about us in direct selling news, social selling news. But as if not more important is we paid out over $65 million of commissions to people just like you. People just like you started right on a Zoom,
yes,
or right on a website, or right on something they saw on an app, or they received a sample, and they said, you know what, that just makes sense. I'll try the product. I'll share with everybody else. And that's why people are enjoying success.
They're buzzing about it.
Because they're doing what they would normally do anyway.
Exactly. It's something you would want to buzz about anyways. When you lose weight, when you feel happy, when you're helping other people do that as well, that's what you buzz about, right? I mean, that's what you want to talk about, whether it's on social media or in person.
If you've ever sent a text to somebody, if you've ever invited somebody on a video conference, if you've ever told someone about our website, you can do this. Because we've literally got a whole system, and the reason people are winning is we use the tools that they're already using. What tools are those? We use the phone, so that you've got an app, and that app just makes it really simple to send a sample to someone, to send a product video to someone. Instead of sending cat videos, you can send a product of one of these. You can send a business video. It's so simple because we understand that that's really what attracts people to it. They go, these are things I do normally anyway. Why not do one or two that makes sense, that makes money?
Oh, well, especially when you know that it's something you can do on your phone, like Garrett said, that is on websites, that's on apps. This is just one of the videos that's on one of the websites that you get for free when you join as a brand partner. We'll explain a little bit how you do that, but you have everything right there for you to be able to just kind of point people to a website. You're not doing the telling or the selling or anything like that. You can point people to tools, websites, videos, things that share that story for you.
How effective are you? I want you to know you're the reason why the internet and e-commerce grew so much. Think about this. Relationship marketing is word of mouth marketing. You know what's so interesting? Donnie Judge, who owns one of the biggest advertising agencies, just said it last night. talking about e-commerce. We
Mhm.
all know about this. We're tired of hearing all the money that's being made on e-commerce, but the growth is because of you. The new term is connection commerce.
Mhm.
And they're not doing the advertising. It's you. In other words, you built that because they can connect one connection to another connection to another connection. If you answer to someone, let's see when the pandemic started, Shanna, did someone call you up and say, who do you get your groceries delivered by? B, who did you get that, it's from? Where did you
Or
get
who's
that?
still doing nails?
Yeah.
Or who's still doing hair? Or I mean, it sounds ridiculous, but it's the types of things that is connection commerce. You are connecting somebody to somebody else, and you are connecting them maybe to a website where they could get something done. You are connecting them to ways, and you're already doing it, as Garrett said, you're already sharing it, but you're not getting paid for it yet. This is a way that you can get paid for it.
And it's attracting incredible people. That's who was just on with the board of managers with Mr. Phai Chan. And this gentleman was 77 years of age. He said, I want to move quickly. He goes, 2 years for a man that's 77 years of age is like 20 years for a lot of people. He said, I've got a companies, my companies do over $1 billion in profit per year. But he goes, I want to give back. I want to build this to $1 billion company in the next 2 to 3 years and pay out over $500 million in commissions on an annualized basis to people like you, because I want to make it accessible on the phone. I want people to tap into tools they're already tapping into. I want people to use the things that they're already using, like connection commerce, sending, videos and stuff like this, and generating income, because people are tired of, being at risk, and they're going, I want to have income that's coming into my home. He said in the next 9 months, we're going to be launching in 9 new countries, in Japan, South Korea, into Hong Kong, China, Singapore, Taiwan, Thailand, Malaysia, and the Philippines. The whole world needs more happiness. We believe everybody deserves to be happy. We're also launching this month the rest of Europe, so that we currently have people can come on as European customers. They're going to be able to come on as American brand partners in Europe. And then we're going to move into also doing Latin America. We truly do have a global plan. Why? Because you know what? You can do it on your phone today, what couldn't be done before. The Amazonification of the world has shown that we can do it. Why don't you just also be part of the reason or profit from it? So by now you're probably asking yourself, oh, how do I get started? Do I need to have $100,000 and be a Jeff Bezos? No, you don't need that. This is something that you can do in the nooks and crannies of your day. We've consolidated all down into a business in the box that really you can get started for basically $49.
Exactly. It means anyone can get started. That's what it means, is when it's $49, it means it's a business that anybody, if they want to, could get started. And they have those things in that business in a box to help them get started, like all the marketing materials, samples, training. It's all there, and it's all virtual as well.
And I want to say this, you can start with a happier pack. I mean, guys, we all get the idea, you go to Walmart, you get a price of one price. You go to Costco, you get a better price. Why? Because you buy a little more and you expect a little bit of a discount. That's exactly what we have here. We're saying you get $105 saving, so you can enjoy the products. They're packaged in single servings to make them easier for you to use. You get them at a better price, so you feel it's at a better price. And then also, if you want to sell to someone else, you can make more money. If you hand out samples, you hand them out at a better price. You've got more to share with people. So it's just a happier package. We just put it together, made it easier for you to get started, and we're just offering for you a discount, and that makes a lot of sense. Or
you could have what's called a happiest pack. So it was happier or happiest. And with the happiest pack, it's just it's more savings. You're saving over $250 here. So, and you're getting to try more products, you're getting more samples, you're getting to try pretty much all the products that are really popular products that people want to have in their lives. So you get to be able to do that. There's more, sample mailers, there's more credits to send out as with those trial mailers, basically more of everything for less, so you can go faster.
And it's so simple, 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 sample, sample, sample. The samples speak to people in their own language. You don't have to tell them what to expect. They know when they feel happy. People know when they feel happier. They know when they feel better. When you feel better, you just do better. That's why our products are so loved by so many people.
Well, let's look at an example. You might be going by now, well, how do I earn money? How does this work? What do you mean simpling and sampling and all these things? Think about this. What if you just started to share and you started earning from every cup of happy, whether it's happy coffee or the happy lemonade or whatever it is, the shake, it doesn't matter. Any of these products that people were enjoying, what if you started to earn from them? If just this is a case of maybe customers, maybe over a little period of time, 7 customers, your earnings would be about $300. This is an example where you got started with the happier pack. That wasn't the biggest pack. That wasn't the smallest pack. That was the one right in the middle. So the happier pack. And you would earn $300 from 7 customers. Now that's month 1 in this example. Again, it's just an example. And then every month thereafter, you also have the opportunity, should they decide, you know what, I really love these products, I want to order them again. And they have them on a smart ship. I mean, have you ever done that before on Amazon or any other website? You go, I'm going to put it on smart ship. And so people can order that. They can make that decision once and keep getting those products month after month. Well, guess what? You would continue to get paid a commission on that sale month after month after month. So a lot of people really love that, the fact that you can have that smart ship and earn that income. Let's look at another example here. Let's look at, if this will cooperate with me, there we go. There we go. Let's look at an example where, say it's 3 customers and 3 brand partners. Again, you're just getting started with that happier pack, that middle pack. And let's say they said, hey, I'm a happy customer and I love these products, or they just decide they're business focused and they're going, you know what, I'm going to jump in like you did. I want to earn some money. I've got a phone. I have nooks and crannies in my day, 15 minutes here, there, and whatever, that I want to do this together with you. The earnings there, again, this is just an example, would be about $500 in this case. Again, you got started with a happier pack. That was $250 and your earnings there are $500. Again, that is the looking at a first month type of an income, but then you're in profit. You're in a situation where now these brand partners will want to build their business and they will want to also earn income too. So when they start to share, what will happen? What could happen? What's possible here? That's what you're asking yourself, right? You're going, what's that ripple effect that I could create here if I just start to share this? Well, you could literally have this shared where, you know, she trolled through 3 people and, you know, this person told another person and this person told 2 and this person told 7, and you just don't know where it's going to go. But what I do know is there is the opportunity through this compensation plan to create what's called residual income. And all I mean by residual income is repeat income from repeat purchases and growth as people share this kind of through their word of mouth marketing, or, you know, whether it's just through Facebook, or, you know, maybe you belong to, you know, groups or clubs or churches or whatever, or you're just sharing with your mom. It doesn't matter. There's a ripple effect that can happen that is possible here. And, you know, the incomes that can be created from this. Why don't we just take a look at that for a minute?
And guys, there is no perfect pattern. The building, it's people. There is no guarantee of income. It is a business. You know what it is? You go, what's the risk? You know, guys, it's a product. Worst case scenario, you go, I have some great products and I get some great results. And if you're coming at this from a business, you go, hey, I want to get an idea of what potentially might be possible. First of all, this is not a guarantee of income. This is an historical look back at people like you. Now, these are people who got started, they shared some samples, they found some customers, those customers became business builders, and they repeated the process. They learned how to do that. But you may want to say, well, okay, I can see the support system available. I can see the type of people who are succeeding. You know, give me an idea if I want to make this type of money. Historically, what type of business did they grow? How long did it take them? How many people made that actually happen? So you can get a historical look back, and you just look at and make your own informed decision based upon what you see as to what you think might be possible for you when you get started and you plug in and you build a business. So with that, I just want to thank you very much for your attention. You know, you want to get back with the person who invited you on here. You're going to have an opportunity to hear some more people share. You know, really just ask yourself a few questions. One, if you've not tried the products, try the products. Just experience them for yourself. And if you've got questions, get them answered. If you want to hear some more stories than the two you're going to hear, these are great stories. Get back with the person they can share with you that you can hear a few more stories. Or maybe you want to see the type of support that's available so you can make your informed decision and see what might be possible here together with you. Why you want to do that? Because we believe that everybody deserves to be happy. So Shannon, Ryan,
Including you.
Yes, actually, Shannon, back over to you.
All right. Thank you, Garrett and Sylvia. That was awesome. Yeah, makes me, where do I sign?
Well,
Sign me up.
thank you very much.
Yes, awesome. So with that, I'm going to ask two beautiful girls to share their story in just a couple minutes each. First, I will start with Melody Bobo. I'm super excited for you guys to hear from her, but take it away, Bobo, and you just share, you know, what these products have done for you and your family.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for inviting me on the call tonight. I'm super nervous. I thought, you probably thought I was going to say super excited, but I'm super nervous. But that's the cool thing. I have my notes, which I probably won't even go by because, but as Shanna was talking and as Garrett and Sylvia were talking, like I was thinking, oh, I should talk about that. Oh, I should talk about that. So anyway, once again, my name is Melody Bobo. I live in Northern Texas and I am a mom of 8. What really led me to this business is the fact that I do have 8 kids. And so working outside of the home just wasn't feasible for me. So I needed something that I could do, as you heard them say, in the nooks and crannies of my day. And also I love my friends and my computer. Like I don't get out very much. So the fact that I can have adult conversations and have besties all over is just really, really such a great feeling. And I never felt alone. I always had somebody to talk to. So that is one of the reasons that I love network marketing. Now, specifically about our company, I've been with the company for 3.5 years from the very, very beginning. And I was introduced to the product from a friend who said, I have this coffee that is going to make you feel great and lose weight. Well, I'm all about that. I love coffee. So she dropped it off to me and I took the capsule on the coffee. And again, this is 3.5 years ago. And what did I do? I ran right to Facebook and I posted about it, right? That's what we do. We find something we love, we share it with the world. So that's what I did. Well, you guys have to understand, I've been in network marketing for over 20 years. I'm aging myself, I'm 47. So I've kind of done all the things, okay? And when I posted that picture on Facebook, and all I did was had a curiosity post, if you will. It was a picture of my coffee cup. And I said, man, I have to admit, I really love this happy coffee. And everyone started messaging me, commenting, what is this coffee? What is it? What is it? What is it? So I, being the businesswoman I am, I was like, I can either give her the business or I can sign up real quick and I can get the business, right? So that's what I did. It was that simple. It's even more simple now. The $49 for the to enroll is like insane. Plus with the Happy Pack, we have this cool DIY mailer thing that we do as a team that we share with each other to make your $250 back and then some. But anyway, that's a whole nother thing. I got to keep this short. So what the cool thing, you guys, is being a mom of 8. I am that typical housewife, okay? My husband has seen my business adventures kind of come and go, and it's always been sort of a hobby situation where he didn't really pay attention to what I was doing. He could care less about my little measly little, paycheck that was coming in. And with this coffee business, that is sort of the vibe that it was. I had my little pay account and my money would come in. Don't ask me about the comp plan because I am not one to break it down to you. All I know is I share coffee with other people, I share our products, and somehow I get paid, right? So my account just kind of kept growing and growing. And again, he didn't know, he didn't ask. Let's just put it this way. In December of 2019, I paid the down payment for our brand new house. me. So he definitely started paying attention, you guys. He was like, wait, what the heck? Right? So I just think it's really, really exciting because I've never been successful in any other company. I've never loved the products or the people like I do this company. And, we're leaving for Miami Beach on Thursday, and Mama paid for that. So anyway, I just thank you guys so much for giving me the opportunity to say hello. I literally probably said nothing on my notes, but I hope that you join us, and I will give it right back to Shanna. Thanks, guys.
Oh, thanks, Melody. That's so awesome. Just, yeah, I've seen this girl she does not do Zooms. She's like, I don't want to do it. I'm like, you got this, girl. And you're meant to do it, girl. So very, very proud of you. Good job. And then the next girl is B Fitzpatrick. Very excited for you guys to hear her story. So B, take it away.
Hey, thank you so much, Shanna. Yes, I am B Fitzpatrick. I live in Roswell, Georgia. I've been married to my husband, Steve, for almost 21 years, and we have an 18-year-old kiddo who is home from college. So that's been a fun time for him to be back. And I want to honor all of your time. So I'm going to jump right into my story. About 3 years ago, I found myself in a pit of despair. And no amount of praying was going to get me out of there. As much as I prayed, I just could not find a way through that darkness. I was suffering with chronic headaches. I had put on a lot of weight, even though I was very strict with my diet. And my doctor decided I needed antidepressants. So she prescribed antidepressants, and I read about the side effects. And I know there's a place for pharmaceuticals, but I was terrified. And so I started researching natural remedies, and nothing worked. So I noticed at the same time, my friend Christy was posting about happy products on Facebook and how they had changed her life and the lives of both of her daughters. And I was skeptical. So from my pit of despair, I watched her for 4 months. And I went to my husband and said, I will give up my Starbucks addiction for 6 days to try this happy products, this happy coffee. And lo and behold, on day 4, that darkness lifted off of me. I could see the light. I could feel I felt hopeful again for the first time in a long time. And I don't know if anybody's ever been there, but before this, I think I was kind of judgy about those types of feelings and not being able to, pull yourself up by the bootstraps. And I am no longer judgy about that because I've been there, done that. And so these products were like a miracle to me. On the first week, I started to lose weight, and I lost a total of 54 pounds over the next few months. My chronic headaches disappeared, and my hip joint pain went away too. It's like bonus benefits. I just wanted to feel happier, and I felt happier and healthier. So even though I was a sole proprietor of a recruiting company, people started noticing the changes in me, and they wanted to know how. So I decided to become a brand partner and do this on the side and make a little side money, get my coffee covered, the cost of my coffee. And in the first month, I made over $500. That kind of woke me up, y'all. I was doing this on the side and made over $500. So the second month, I realized something about my Happy Co business, that it could do something for me that my recruiting company could never do. 2 things. 1, give me a residual income, because people love the products and they continue to order for me. With my recruiting company, it's one and done, and then you got to scramble and find the next. The other thing is a community of partners who wanted to help me succeed. As a sole proprietor, it's just you. And so I've never done any type of business like this. I found out I could reach out to people I've never met in person and ask for their help. And everyone said yes. And so I felt like this was a community, a tribe of people who wanted to help me succeed. So in January 2020, I closed my recruiting company, having no idea that the pandemic was about to hit. But I had a franchise e-commerce business that didn't care about the pandemic. People continued to order, and my business continued to grow. And now I am completely focused on helping to spread health and happiness with as many people as I can, because it changed my life. I know, and I've seen it change thousands of people's lives. So I know that it works. And I love that the co in company stands for, it stands for so much more than company and Happy Co. It stands for commitment, community, communication, collaboration, co-creation. And then you also heard the slogan, and it just hits me right, that at the Happy Co, we believe everyone deserves to be happy. And that means you too. I appreciate you letting me share. There's so much more I could say, but I want to honor your time. Thank you for letting me share tonight. I hope you guys have a great night. Thanks so much.
Oh my gosh, be amazing, amazing stories, you guys. So you heard it here. Like it is time to join the Happy Co. and just really take this to the world, because we are going global. It's time. It's super exciting, and we just, yeah. Again, thank you all so much for tonight and joining us. And we'll be back here on Thursday night, same time, same place, different people sharing their stories. But love you guys, and everyone take care and have a great, great night. We'll talk to y'all later.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Leave.